Welcome to another episode of Truth Bombs and Heart Nudges with me, Lori Herbers. Today's heart nudge is new, so I don't have a number for it. So it's interesting enough. I've been trying to decide why I'm even using numbers. They just feel important somehow. Maybe I'll figure it out later. I don't know. Just got to trust your instincts. So that's a little heart nudge today. Trust your own instincts. Trust yourself. So when I originally started looking at the different truth bombs and heart nudges, and I went back to where I started journaling. These are like from many years ago. But there's some really good ones that have come up like today and yesterday. Like the one we're about to do today literally came to me today. So I don't know how to number it because it came about in 2022, because that's what year this is. And so I can't just throw a number in because I'm still trying to sort through 2011 or 12. I don't know. So yeah. So the original number started back when I first started journaling. And so I was kind of designated by the number, kind of tells when in my journey they came about. So whether I'll come back and give these a number, I don't know. I don't know. But since this one is just happened today, and I feel like it's really important, and I don't want to wait to get through, like 50,000 other truth bombs and heart nudges to get to this one. So we're bouncing ahead. So this one doesn't have a number right now other than it's 2022. It's one of this year's. So here we go. So today's is, it'll let me switch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Your life is a work in progress. A little heart nudge for you. And the reason this came about today is because this past week I had a migraine that lasted like 3 days. And so my podcast is new. It just launched Saturday, and my goal was to have 5 or 6 episodes ready to launch on Saturday. And then the migraine happened and I didn't do it. It didn't happen. And so part of me kind of, my normal response is to panic because I wanted it to start, because sometimes we're always so worried, and I keep saying because a lot, sorry about that. We worry so much about doing things perfectly that we tend to not get things done. And so the whole heart bombs, well, maybe they are heart bombs, a new word. The truth bombs and heart nudges came like at least 6, if not 9 months ago, or maybe even a year. I don't know, that I've been sitting on this idea, telling myself, I don't know how. So today you're getting lots of truth bombs today. So the whole, I don't know how, I kept saying to myself, I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to start. I don't know what to do. And so we can get ourselves stuck by saying that. And then God spoke to me. He was like, how can you not know what to do? You know me. You are my daughter. I know everything there is to know about everything. So how can you say you do not know if you know me? And it was like this. That's a really good point. So now I make it a point to not say I do not know how. I have learned that the how isn't mine. The how belongs to God. And it lifted such a huge weight off of me. Huge weight off of me to not have to figure out the how does this work, or how will it work, or any of that. Huge weight. So now every time that idea or the thought comes to me about I don't know how, instead of getting worked up about it, I say, I don't need to know how. That's yours. Here you go. And basically I envision myself going, handing it off. Here you are. God, it's yours. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm just going to take the steps that I know to take in this moment, because our steps are not always the whole entire staircase. He'll give us a step. And when we trust enough to take that step, he'll give us another step. And then if we take that step, he gives us another step. But he's not going to show us a whole bunch of steps until we trust him enough to step out in faith. So this brings us kind of back to this one. So your life is a work in progress. So because I had the migraine and I basically lost like 3 days because I get migraines, I can't sleep. So I didn't sleep for 3 days. And so on the 4th day, I just laid on the couch. I'm like, okay, this is it. I don't want to keep carrying this pain with me. I spent the whole day drinking water, eating snacks, and doing absolutely nothing. And we need to do that. So the thought came to me this morning of, okay, I need to get these podcast episodes that I didn't get done before, thinking I have to hurry. And what I heard is your life is a work in progress. Everything that we're doing is a work in progress. We are never going to be finished until the day the Lord calls us home. So why do we get so worked up about trying to complete things? I have to get this done. I have to get this done. I have to get this done. Who says it has to be done right in this moment? You're exactly where you need to be right now. There's exactly enough time for you to do what you need to do. You're exactly the right age right now to do what you need to do. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're not broken. You're not unlovable. You're not unworthy. You're not any of those things. Because your life is a work in progress. We're constantly learning and growing. And if we're not learning and growing, then we're festering and stagnating because you're always becoming something. So you're either becoming more of or less than. There is no either or. And so we tend to get so caught up in, I have to get all these things done. And it wasn't until I learned to, in the morning when I first wake up, first of all, go straight to God. And I would ask him, what am I to do today? Because again, I am like this person, I have this list of all these things that need to get done, especially as a parent. I need to do this and I have to do this and I got to get that. And the laundry and the dishes and the food and the lunch is ready. And all of these things, all of those things are always still going to be there. Every morning that I wake up, there's going to need to be a lunch and a dinner and a breakfast and probably some snacks. If you're like me, I have to have a lot of snacks. I'm even getting called the nickname snacks now because I'm always eating snacks. But with every new day comes more stuff you need to do. Your life is a continuous work in progress. So why get so worked up about it? Learn to just allow and go with the flow and understand that it's okay to not get everything done today. What is the verse about, today has enough worries of its own, don't worry about tomorrow? Don't worry about tomorrow. If you find yourself in the place of, I have to have all these things done, or if I don't get this done, this will happen, or whatever it is that's going through your mind at that moment, understand that you're a work in progress. And with every new day comes new challenges, comes new trials, comes new triumphs, comes new hope, comes new joy. To learn to enjoy your life because it's always in progress. Stay tuned because you can take a minute, you can take a commercial break. If that's how you want to look at it, give yourself a commercial break. All these Netflix and stuff like that skip the commercials, you kind of miss out on that, but there's pause buttons. So remember that it doesn't all have to be done today. You don't have to do 10 years of work today. You can enjoy today and everything else is going to be just fine. The sun rises without you getting up in the morning going, oh no, I forgot to tell the sun to rise. There's a natural order to things. There's a divine connection to all that is, and you are a piece of that grand design. And just as the sun rises and sets, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a season for everything. Which means that there's times that you need to give yourself a break. You need to take quiet time. You need to take that walk. You need to take that vacation. You need to eat that cookie. Now, don't be eating a cookie if you're eating a cookie every hour. No, you don't need the cookie. But every now and again, have the cookie. I always tell people that the best part about being an adult is I can eat my dessert first. I don't have a parent telling me that I can't have dessert until I finish my dinner. I can have the dessert first every once in a while. But honestly, I love sugar, but I can't eat a lot of it. My tummy's like, that's too much sugar. And so what I really like to do is I'll just have like a bite or two of cake. So basically we'll go to the store and I'll buy like the 2-slice package. So it's just got 2 slices in it. That thing will take me like a week or longer. But when I have a bite of cake, I truly enjoy it. I literally take the time out to totally enjoy that moment of delicious chocolate or vanilla or caramel or whatever it is that I'm having. I don't just scarf it down and rush through my life. Life is a work in progress. To always allow yourself the beauty of it, to enjoy the moments. Life isn't always about work. Life is about love and laughter and fun and that connection that we have with each other. So leave time for that, because then you're missing out. You don't want to get to the end of your days and realize all you did was work. You were so worried about having everything happen to be done. But when you look at it in the long run, nothing's ever completely done, because I can do a load of laundry today and still have another load to do tomorrow. Because guess what? You're wearing clothes, hopefully, every single day. And you're eating food every day. So there's always dishes and there's always laundry. It's always going to be there. But who says it has to interrupt your entire life? Start living inspired. And you can't live inspired if you're always busy, because that inspiration comes in the moments of quiet and that stillness and the listening, because you are connected to all wisdom and all knowledge, but you can't get that deep in unless you take the time to be quiet and listen and to trust what you hear, to trust who you are. That's another truth bomb for another day. So I hope you're hearing me today. Your life is a work in progress. There's always going to be something that needs to be done, but that doesn't mean you always need to be doing something. That thing will still be there tomorrow. If I don't do dishes today, they'll still be there tomorrow. But guess what? If I do dishes today, guess what? There'll still be dishes tomorrow. So who says you have to do them every single day? You don't. So enjoy your life. Enjoy the work that you are doing. And sometimes the work is not doing any. Surrender takes work sometimes. So enjoy your moments. Enjoy your life. Because your life is a work in progress.